I'm Harry. Welcome to the Loot Drop. Today we're going to talk about Gotham Knights, Embracer buying all those game studios, and Fortnite's back on the iOS. I'm doing my dailies right now. I'll tell you more about it later. Roll the titles. Fortnite is back on the iOS, baby! Well, sort of. Now, it's a bit of a big deal because Fortnite hasn't been available on the iOS for nearly 2 years. And it's not a native iPhone app. It's running off the Xbox servers, so it's like a game streaming thing. You need to make an Xbox account, but it is free. Now, before trying it, I was expecting a clumsy, clunky experience, like it was the console version with touch overlays put on top of it, but it's surprisingly good. It's a native touch version, but it's just streamed, and with streaming comes a lot of lag. We've all had a different experience here at the ABC Gamer crew with lag, but it's noticeable, and it's going to be even more noticeable if you're going through a tunnel or if you're underground, which funnily enough is where our producer Dan spends most of his time. It's not perfect, but if you're away from your PC or console, it's a pretty good option if you want to clear your day. Also, if you want to play the stream version on your PC, you can, but just make sure you have touch controls or a controller because the stream version actually doesn't support keyboard and mouse. Now, what do you reckon? Are you playing Fortnite on your mobile right now? How are you finding the touch controls? Me personally, I like hooking up a controller because I've been absolutely dunking on mobile users and I'm not even sorry about it. Gotham Knights revealed a new gameplay trailer and it showed off some new stuff like a momentum bar that builds as you increase your combos. And honestly, the combat looked kind of weak. Like, do you remember the combat in the Arkham games? Like, every punch was so heavy you could feel the weight of the psychological burdens of an orphaned millionaire. But Gotham Knights a bit, The trailer also showed off the material, blueprint, and mod system. You know, and because it's a game in 2022, you gotta get the materials to upgrade your suit, to make you stronger, to gather even more materials. Think of it as a violent scavenger hunt. The big thing is Gotham Knights is no longer being released on previous gen consoles. So the Xbox One version and the PS4 version have been cancelled to give players, and I quote, the best possible experience? Who's been actually able to get their hands on a PS5 or an Xbox Series X? I haven't. I've had to steal mine from work. It is available on the lesser powerful Series S and the ever reliable PC, and it's really good that games are being released to current gen consoles only. I just wouldn't call Gotham Knight a current gen console game. That's why I'm holding out for Suicide Squad. I can't wait to play as the big burly shark! Here at the ABC, we've got a long history of fantastic children's programming. They got Storytime and Play School, so I thought, hey, I want the Loot Drop to have Storytime. So, gather around, grab your younger siblings, let's get into it. There once was a little boy who lived with his big grumpy dad. Brrr. He really missed his mum, and so did the big grumpy dad. They didn't get along very well with their mean neighbours. So Dad said, let's go on a big walk to remember your mum. But on the way, they came across a bunch of scary trolls who all looked the same but weren't related. And some of those mean neighbours also followed them. They didn't look the same, but they were related. There was a big turtle, a witch, and a horned man who loved to tell really long stories. After ages, they got to the top of the mountain and Big Grumpy Dad wasn't as grumpy anymore. And the little boy felt better too. He didn't miss his mum as much. And that's the story of God of War. Tomb Raider has been bought by the self-proclaimed best-kept secret in gaming, Embracer Group. Now, Square Enix has sold off most of their Western studios like Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal to Embracer for $300 million. And what's cool is in Embracer's press release, they name-dropped some old franchises like Legacy of Kain and Thief. But who is Embracer Group? Now, I've been spending the better part of 5 years to... What was that? Okay, it's not safe to talk here. Follow me. Come back around here. Back here, back here.
Where are we going?
No, don't. Shh.
Harry.
Shh, shh, shh. That's drying.
Are you living back here?
Okay, so you get look, Embracer, right? Okay, acquiring a lot of game studios. What other companies acquiring a lot of game studios? Oh, I don't know. Well, Embracer. Okay, look, you get the E from Embracer, okay, and you turn it 90 degrees. What letter's that? Embracer. Microsoft.
Embracer.
Okay. Also, Embracer, it's based in Sweden. And what other game company is also based in Sweden? I don't know, Moby Dick Studios, the fictional game company that's headed by, none other than Hideo Kojima. He's at the head of everything, he's the puppet master. Look at this, look what I came up with. Kojima, kill off joint project intellectual property Embracer acquisition. He's doing it all, he's back, he's not hiding it. I found it.
Harry, are you living back here? Seriously?
That's it. In game releases this week, we've got Dolmen and Cotton Fantasy. It's another light week, so let me know what you're playing. Right now, I'm playing Nobody Saves the World with my best mate G, and it's so fun. So let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next week. All right, Dan, I'm done. Can I get my Fortnite back, please?
Dan, it's on your phone too. You could play with us.
Dan, we're doing a show about video games. We never get to play video games.
Dan, all I want to do is play Fortnite with you.
Who took the Xbox?
Run.